that's pretty good. I'm one heck of a machine operator. Welcome back, everyone, to another Track Life episode. Monday morning after the MRS race this past weekend at Waterford Speedway, a podium finish, first one in the Tour Modified, pretty awesome. But we got to get right back to work. Yeah, you're probably wondering, what the heck are we doing? Well, it's off season, time to get some upgrades to the facility. Starting the project to put an additional drain in right here at the end of turn 4, where when we have rain, that's where the most water builds up and has to cross this mini mile. So we're gonna put a drain in. We got Corey and Rick Casgrande from Casgrande Builders out here today helping out. They're doing most of the work, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna be the one that's in the hole digging in the mud. Well, good news. Got this here catch basin cleaned out. Got the hole cut out. Got the hole cut out for the new drainage line that we were gonna put in, but then boom, change of plans. Had to dig quite a bit of dirt out of that catch basin. It's cleaned out now, so that's good. Our original plan was to go from here down to where the mini is and add another catch basin and dig up the asphalt. Well, over there we found ourselves a curtain drain. My dad said he knew it was there, just didn't tell us. So we found a curtain drain that we tested it. It takes quite a bit of water and it sends it down to 3 catch basins down. So what we think we figured out, if you haven't caught on yet, a lot of projects get done around here a long time ago and we don't know where anything is anymore. Or we know where it is, just not exactly, right? Let me show you what we got going on. So this is actually right, you can see the pink dot, right where I wanted to put another catch basin off of turn 4, because water builds up right here and has to cross the track. Well, we found this curtain drain. The curtain drain actually goes all the way around this apron here and then cuts across pit road where puddle that always builds up. So the change of plan, even though Corey already laid out all the drainage pipe, we're gonna have to return that, sorry. We're gonna drop a catch basin in there and run it to these curtain drains. Even though it's not gonna push all the water out to our main drainage system because it's perforated on the bottom, it still is able to keep up with a lot of water. And if we put a basin here, it'll catch all the water that usually crosses the track right here. That slows up our track drying process. So now the game plan is stub out that, bury it, catch basin here, dig another hole over there, put a catch basin in, and then put another catch basin in over on the entrance of pit road where the puddles are. So just another typical day, change of a game plan of what we had going on. That's all right, making small improvements here. There's no rush right now. It's really nice out weather-wise. Just gotta keep digging holes. I got covered in mud digging out that catch basin, which is not fun. I'll update you guys in a little bit and see what we got going on. We're gonna take a quick break from the drainage job we got going on outside right now because we got something exciting. The Dave's Restorations t-shirt, the 1972 F100 tees are in and I'm ready to ship them out. Got it all set up here. We're gonna send a whole bunch of them out to everyone that pre-ordered them. If you haven't yet, order them today. Here's a link down in the corner to the t-shirt. Oh man, I'm not even wearing one. What am I doing? It's a pretty awesome shirt. Let me go get it. There we go. Dave's Restoration F100 t-shirts are in. So we're gonna go over the race weekend while we're working. This might be a little difficult. I feel like I shouldn't try to multitask like this. We left early morning to get down to Waterford for around 9:30 when the tire truck opened up for the MRS event. And that's the series I ran in this weekend at Waterford with the tour type car. So we got our tires, got them sized up. Alex went out for another round of practice, and then it was our 30-minute open practice. So that just meant we had 30 minutes of non-stop track time, come in, make some adjustments, and go right back out. So we actually kept our old tires on. I didn't buy a new set. So we kept our old tires on, went out first round. Car felt good. Actually got out of the car after the first round, went and watched some of the other cars out on track just to see what else they were doing. Went back out about towards the last round, so about 20 minutes later, and we ran about a 1 or an 0, a 15-1, 15-0, which was a good lap time, but the car was very consistent, comfortable. I was able to move around the track. It was honestly the best the car has ever felt, so I was really looking forward to the rest of the day at that point. So with the MRS series, it's a little different where there's no pit stop for a tire, there's no tire scuff. You just pick out of a hat for the heat race starting spot. So earlier in the day on Saturday, I picked a ping pong ball out of the hat, and it was number 26, I believe. So I was starting at the back of the pack in the heat race, which is not ideal for this type of racing where you only have one set of tires, you don't want to burn them up. And there was 30 cars, so you had to qualify. Which the inside lane is not the preferred line down at Waterford. You want to run the top, or at least that's what it was earlier in the day. By the time the heat races rolled around, a couple cars actually ended up breaking, dropping out. Heat race lineups got swapped, and we actually ended up with starting on the outside lane. And it went pretty well. I passed about 2 cars right off the bat, and then we're just riding around, saving our equipment, and come to the checkered. The 2 cars in front of me got together, and we ended up 4th. So we were getting ready for the MRS race, 75 laps. The car was good. I started 12th. By the time the green flag dropped, it was around 8 o'clock, so the temperature change was much different than when we had our heat race. Right off the bat, I lost a couple of spots, fell back to about 15th or 16th, but with this series, you kind of want to save your equipment until the end of the race, and really the first half of the race is survival. So we were riding around, the car was really good, comfortable, painting the white line on the top of the track, rim riding. A couple cautions here and there, jumped back up to, I think, 14th. We're just logging laps. So we get to about halfway in the feature. I know it's time to start picking up the pace a little bit. You can't just keep riding around and hoping for the best. So didn't want to push the car and lose the tire. But also wanted to start to gap myself from the guys behind me. We were still riding around in 12th. And that's when the rest of the field started to come back to us. So a lot of the guys are running fast up front, running all out, which is really what you need to do in racing, but in this division you have to save your tire, unfortunately. And around halfway, the car just never went away. The whole race stayed the same. I was able to move all around the track, top groove, bottom groove, middle of the track. It was going really good, and laps were keep going. Everyone getting a car every lap or so. Ended up around 7th or 8th, and the restarts were definitely helping. We were definitely best on the long run, but these restarts I was able to grab a couple guys because I actually started passing cars on the bottom. When everyone was lined up on the top of the track, I was able to get guys on the bottom. In one lap, I think I got 3 cars within one corner just by getting the car to cut in the bottom and drive off the corner. And I don't know if that's because I saved tires early in the race and I had something on the bottom with the tires right where you're driving off the corner. But it was good. We were in 5th place at the time of the red flag, where I wish it stayed green. We had a really fast car, and I think I would have been able to run down the front pack to put some pressure on them to see if we could get the win. But restart 5th after the 30-minute red flag just because of oil down. Ended up in a battle on the white flag lap for 3rd place, and we prevailed. And we got our first podium finish in a tour modified, so that was pretty awesome. For the year we've had in that tour car, the 3rd place was like a win. It was unbelievable. The car was really good. If it was a 100 lapper, I think we would have had something really, really cool there. But 75 laps, a 3rd place finish, cars in one piece. Can't ask for anything else. And our final race this year will be in the tour modified at Stafford Speedway for the Haunted 100, where you guys can check out the Halloween scheme for yourself. Thank you to everyone that came to Waterford, stopped by, said they loved the pumpkin scheme and everything. That was awesome to talk to you guys. So if you're wanting to see one more race, check out the car, head on down to Stafford Speedway November 2nd for the Haunted 100. I'm gonna finish up doing these shirt orders. I'm getting very distracted. I need to focus on this before I send some people 2X shirts instead of a large. But again, if you want to order your Dave's Restoration t-shirts, head on over to the website and I'll get those sent out. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get back to work outside. We're back, day 2 on our drainage job. We are now moved on to the middle of turn 3 and 4. Yesterday, end of the day, we landed the first catch basin in. Now we're over here in the middle of 3 and 4. We're actually gonna add 2 more catch basins. These are all right off the track, like in the grass, so not gonna be any worry of cars hitting them or anything like that. If you're in the grass, you're already spinning out, so it's a problem you got to deal with. Dodge the catch basins. No, they'll be recessed though, they'll be fine. But we already dug the hole down a little bit, found the curtain drain that was in the ground. We dug a hole over there, you could see where my dad said the curtain drain would be, and we couldn't find it, so we moved back over here, dug another hole, just digging up holes. So yeah, we're gonna add another one right here, and then one more another 100 feet down. In total, with this job, we're gonna put in 4 new catch basins just to help with drainage, to get the track dry faster, water moved off the racing surface. So today we're digging another hole. All the material is gonna get delivered in a little while, and hopefully we could set all these today. That'd be awesome. That'd be a big step forward, and then move on from there. So I'm gonna jump in the machine. Yeah, kind of crazy there. Rick and Corey are letting me use their machine. Okay. Anyone know how to use this thing? I feel like I'm flying a fighter jet. Bang, 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 boom, 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 boom. That's not it. Maybe a safety first. digging dirt. Check out how much I just grabbed. Ah, what a big difference that just made. I don't need that thing. Gee, whoa. These controls are a reverse of what you think it would be. Okay, towards you, away from me. Towards you, away from you. The one thing I was told not to do was hit the dump truck. Don't hit the dump truck. Why is it going up? Down. Out. Don't hit it. Yeah. Teeth. Oh, I almost hit the dump truck. Woo. Up. I think I'm getting somewhere. We'll check this again. I'll try to move the machine over. Maybe move the whole dump truck so I don't hit it and pull more material out, because we're going to put the catch basin right here the long way, but it takes up quite a bit of space. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to move the dump truck, move the machine to this side, and just clean it up this way. And I think we'll be in good shape. Dang. I'm one heck of a machine operator. It is now end of day 2 of our drainage system updates. We've got the original hole down there, a second catch basin, the third one right here next to us now, and then the fourth right at the end of pit road. So what started off with adding one catch basin turned into 4. Got all the holes dug, got a couple of new basins and tops delivered. What else? Got like 100 of the cinder blocks delivered. In between turns 3 and 4, mostly turns 4, right here after pit road entrance, all of those catch basins are going to be connected together, and they drain out all the way behind the track, behind turn 1. Well, we wanted to add one more, since we are doing this much work, right here where water stands at the start of pit road. There's always a big puddle. So we dug this hole thinking there would be a curtain drain here, but as you could see, there was not. So we dug this hole looking for the curtain drain. There was nothing. So now we have to figure out how we're going to connect this catch basin back to the drainage system. So what do? We just dug more holes. After looking at the other catch basins down in the back stretch, you could see this curtain drain connected to it, but we just had to figure out where it was. So what we did was, you can't see them now, but you kind of see the pile right there. We dug that hole, the curtain drain was there, dug another hole there, it was still there, so we worked our way towards it, and we ended up right here. So close. Just about just a perfect 2 lengths of pipe away where we connected to the existing curtain drain, and we're going to bring that right to the catch basin. Luckily it's very nice out this week. It was in the 80s today, looks like 80s tomorrow. Wish we were racing, but great weather to make updates to the track rather than it being 0 degrees and cold. Turns 3 and 4 is currently a mess, but it's the time to make updates when it's the off season now. Hopefully this drainage upgrade will help dry up turns 3 and 4 a lot quicker, move puddles off the track, and get the track drying process done quicker. That's what the whole goal is here. Monstrous plane. Can you see that thing? What the heck is that? Sick. With a quick look on Flight Radar 24, a C-130 Hercules. That's sick. That thing was massive. America! Anyone else get really distracted when like cool planes fly above and you can see them? Especially like the Blackhawks, those are sick. So we're in the hole that I dug. Pretty proud of it. Didn't wreck anything, didn't break anything. But we hit this massive boulder. We were gonna put the catch basin right where this boulder was. That's where we marked it. So we actually had to slide it over a little bit. But I hope I never have to take this thing out. Look how big this is. It is the entire hole. Welcome back to day 3 of our drainage system upgrades. Yes, right now I am pointing, using a pointing trowel inside of the catch basin, because everyone's gonna see how nicely pointed these bricks are inside of our catch basin. Oh my Lanta. Well, as you can tell, we've actually got all the catch basins in, working on our brick layout. There's a little bit of a time lapse I put together of us installing these bricks. Oh yeah, that's gonna look good. Never installed a catch basin in all these bricks before. I don't know why they make it look so difficult. This pretty much means I'm a professional bricklayer now. If you need any chimney work, drainage system work, reach out. I'm a pro. YouTube certified. So we got 2 layers of these bricks in here. Next we're gonna lay on the top so we're all done with this one basin. We just got to set the top on it now, and then we'll move on to the next. We got 3 more to go. Ruined my new shirt though with all the concrete stains. I don't know, is there any on the back? I think we're good. You guys see the pipe? Hello, hello. Yeah, that drains out all the way to the parking lot. You guys can follow along as we finish this one catch basin and wrap up this one, but then I'm gonna just finish up the other 3 off camera here. This is one project that we're gonna get done this off season. We have a couple lined up. This time of year is when we get all these upgrades done, because we could have these holes in the middle of the track or in the infield and not have to worry about filling them in before race day. There's a couple more projects lined up, a couple big ones that I'm excited to show you guys when we get to them. and some small things here and there. In the coming weeks, I'm gonna have to get the water shut off because it's getting to freezing temperatures at night, so we can't have the water on anymore. So a lot going on. Even though the race season's over, there's still a lot going on here at the Speedway. This weekend is the motorcycle swap meet. Looking like it's gonna be really nice weather out. Come on out, check out the swap meet. If you're into motorcycles, even if you're not, just walk around. Maybe you can find something. I have a feeling there's gonna be some automotive parts at this one just because of the weather and how nice it is. I think people are gonna be bringing out whatever they can. I hope you guys are enjoying the video today. Comment down below if you like my masonry work. Keep watching as we finish up this drainage upgrade project over here in turns 3 and 4. Just like that, at the end of another work day. Got 2 catch basins finished. We didn't get them backfilled yet, waiting for it to all dry. We got this one here finished up, and the second one over there. The basins themselves are in turn 4 and then the turn 3 one. So didn't get to lay all the bricks yet, but we are about halfway done with this project. And then we'll just have to backfill. And with the weather as it is right now, wow, look how crazy the sky looks. With the weather how it is right now, temperature wise, and I might try to overseed and just see if I could get some grass started so in the springtime maybe it'll pop up sooner. Overall, a good day. Nothing really went terribly bad. Everything went pretty smooth today. Surprised how easy these went together. Gotta say, I'm pretty good at laying brick. If you need a mason, I'm the guy. Add that to the resume. Hope you guys are enjoying the off-season content that I'm putting out. A little upgrades to the drainage system. We have a couple more projects ready to start in the next couple weeks. You can see something's going on right there. Make sure you keep an eye out on future videos coming out. Dave's Restoration t-shirts are available on my website, davidroot.com. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Throttle down and see you at the races.